Hey, this is Erin from Erin of Acupuncture and Herbs, and this is the week of self-care tips. So the first week in September and September in general, I really love because usually it's around the first day of school, which I always loved, and it always had the sense of sort of renewal, analogous to sort of the first of the year in January. So I always love using this time frame to reevaluate goals that I have set throughout the year that maybe have fallen by the wayside, or generating new goals that not only help with business, with personal care, with relationships, everything. So my first self-care tip that I'm going to give for you today is to stay adequately hydrated. And that means about 3 liters of water a day, or about 100 ounces. And that may seem a little daunting for people that don't normally drink that much water, but it really will help you in a myriad of ways. So one of my little hacks that I like giving to people is to fill a bottle or a jar full of water the night before. Stick this on your bedside table so that when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is chug the sucker down. So this is a 24-ounce jar, but I fill all the way to the top, so it ends up being probably more like 30 or 32 ounces. And the first thing I do is chug this down, which is almost a third of the water intake that I'm recommending for the day. So if you already have a third of that taken care of by like 7 or 8 o'clock, then filling it again around noon and again around 4, you're constantly giving your body a replenishment of water. And then if you're not waiting until 9 o'clock to drink all of it, then you also will be waking up at 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock to go to the bathroom, or as frequently. So self-care tip number 1 is to make sure that you're drinking tons of water, pure water, and not hydrating yourself with dehydrating beverages like coffee or caffeinated tea. So preferably pure water that is about room temperature. In Chinese medicine, things that are really cold can impede digestive fire. So in order to sort of keep the cauldron nice and warm and doing all of the good things that it needs to do in terms of breaking down food and assimilation, providing water that's more room temperature is best. However, caveat is getting the water intake in general supersedes everything. So if you really can't tolerate room temperature water, then having it a little chilled is better than not having it at all. But my preference is room temperature, about 100 ounces, staggered throughout the day, and you're going to feel so much better. All right, take care.